MPL ID.
W that.
W dad. So now, random map draw as we will enter the drafting phase presented by our gaming smartphone Infinix. Expanding Rivers.
Expanding River.
What are the potentials that we could see in Expanding Rivers?
Khalid, Hilda for sure. More
Yeah.
mobility, but with Expanding Rivers, the more non-mobile hero also help. Gets a lot of help.
Ah.
And yeah, this is Navi choosing the first pick. They have the priority pick in the second game because they're away side. So they're opting for the first pick. They still ban the same.
Okay.
Fanny, the Baxia, and Liquid also banning the same. The Leomord, the Grid.
Yeah, same band.
Oh.
What I'm trying to say is that in Expanding Rivers, it could be less punishing if you're gonna pick immobile heroes,
Yeah,
right?
especially during objective fights.
Yeah.
Oh, they're banning the Pove. I like it.
They banned the Phobius.
The respect ban.
Yeah, that was Iran completely going
Yeah.
ham on the Phobius. So respect is warranted by Navi.
It's gonna be another Zuxin Freya trade
Ah, yeah.
in this game.
Oh, wait. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, it's gonna be a Zuxin Freya trade again for sure for Liquid and Navi. And yeah, with Yif still open, do you want to pick the Freya again? But
Yeah.
looking at that last game,
I mean, Navi now are on blue side, so
yeah,
that first pick, that first prio, still the same band. So yeah, do you trade the juice in with the Freya? Do you let go of the Freya to Kyo? The problem with Kyo is that I am quite, I'd say, skeptic of his hero pool, you
Yeah.
know? When he played, it was only the Moskov,
The carry,
the Claude,
Ranger.
Grangers. Will it be able, right, to step up to the Freya
Yeah.
and play the Freya? They take the Freya.
Definitely
instead.
Freya because I think I know why not thinking because the Yif is still open.
Ah.
But the problem is here if they pick the Zuxin and the Khalid here, it's a very strong prio mid, right?
Yeah.
So Zuxin is gonna be picked for sure, but do they wanna deny the Khalid? Oh, they just go for the Fredrin.
Juicin and Fredrin.
Yeah.
Talk to me about this Fredrin pick, right? What does it achieve, really?
I think this Fredrin pick will give CL more mid prio, especially because it's a very strong combo with CC combo with Zuxin.
Yeah.
Yeah. The chain CC will be amazing, and it also stopped the Khalid pick from Navi from going because if Navi pick up the Khalid here, it's gonna be a pretty bad pick because there's Freya, there's the Fredrin, there's the Zuxin, and there's the Yif and the Sora. Once again, they didn't change the formula. They still stick to the Freya and the Sora.
Like you called, the Eve, Sora, all the same. Now,
Still the carry.
they go with the carry again.
Against two fighter, you just need time, man. As a carry, you just need time.
Yeah.
Thing is though, this is already a bit different, right? Now the Eve can zone you away. So if you get zoned, Freya and Sora, also the combo, the damage output, it just feels much better for Navi now.
Yeah. But as Navi, do you want to ban out Arlet? Because it's a very good Arlet game, no?
Yeah.
And especially Aaron's Arlet.
Cars with Arlet. Yeah.
Oh, it's Matilda ban. Wow.
Hilda.
Interesting.
Interesting. Very.
They probably know something.
Yeah.
It's just crazy that, you know, they let go of the juice in again,
Yeah.
but the answer is the Eve. So,
Answer's the Eve.
okay. Harley ban.
Oh, for sure. It's another Yisanshin ban for sure, I think.
Yeah. So if the Yisanshin is banned, then if Navi has the potential to pick it up, will it go gold or will it go XP? Because then if it goes gold, then Freya needs to be flexed somewhere else.
I think for sure is if they pick the Yisanshin, it will go. It will be in the golden because they have already Sora and Freya.
So cards Freya then. Oh, wait.
Sora
Yeah, Sora,
cards,
there.
and then Freya, Shiva again.
Yeah.
Oh, but
yeah,
they leave it open
Yeah.
because they have the Fredrin now. A more
man.
tanky, and then yeah.
Matilda ban, interesting. Was banned for Navi. Potential XP heroes. You want to deny strong Iran picks
Yeah.
as usual. He was the man holding the line for Liquid in the previous game.
Or you just want to deny the glue because the glue was kind of annoying the mid game to the late game, and there's no Khalid anymore to poke out the glue in the early game.
Arlet ban.
Yeah, the Arrow is banned, but the Arrow is just much scarier with the Fredrin, with the Zuxin. It's just much scarier.
Two respect bans to Aran. Aran, what are you gonna pick up here? Against a Sora, against a Freya?
So yeah, with Arlet ban, you can always, if Arlet's gonna fall to the hands of Aran, then you can always reset the the passive. You can go with the vengeance in and out.
I mean, if you want a skill matchup, Lapu is still there
Lapu
for Aron. Lapu is open, right? Yeah.
against the Sora, right?
Yeah, it's a skill matchup, and it can start. It can targets the Eve at the back lines, so Uki won't have a good time. Oh, they're just going for the chip.
Whoa, whoa.
Wow.
What is this, Mirko?
Is it a Masha XP? Do they want to go for something crazy like that against fighters?
I mean,
the Eve's not gonna have a good time.
yeah,
that's for
the Eve
sure if
is
it's a
gonna go
Masha.
down. I think they just want to brawl it out with it because Zuxin chip is maybe it doesn't look strong, but it's a very strong mid lane because
Yeah.
chip's early damage is quite scary. But do they want to glue here from Navi as a roamer? Because I think it's a very good glue game
Yeah.
with the Eve too
Yeah.
Against the Fredrin.
against the Fredrin. And what do you want to go here as a jungler for Ando?
Well, I mean, YSS is again still available.
Why is it still available? But against a chip, a
Yeah,
Fredrin,
he's dead.
and a Zuxin, it's a hard game for sure. But it's playable, but it's hard.
And he goes
There it
for
goes.
the Ethan Chin. Yeah, glue Ethan Chin. Good call. Wow.
And I think as Aran, I think Lapu is a very good here.
Yeah.
To zone out the Yishan Shin, to zone out the Eve. He can get also a very good.
But the question is, if they pick up the chip, is TLID's composition team fight ready?
I think so.
Yeah.
Fredrin, Jusin are very team fight ready. They
Yeah.
just need damage and XP.
Yeah.
And yeah, Lapu Lapu. Oh! What if they go for the old signature of Aran? It's been a while, man.
Okay.
It's been a while. The Benedetta makes. Man, we have been seeing so many debut picks today. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. It's an amazing day for MPL fan around the world.
Oh man, I'm excited for this one. Benedetta.
We have Masha Luke. Now we have Benedetta's Aran. Oh,
I love it.
Aran's Benedetta. Oh,
We
I love
have,
it. I love it.
we are treated to a side here by the players. A sweet treat for us viewers and talents. And now the Benedetta though, paired up with the chip shortcut. Yeah, that's gonna be one hell of a truck, just ramming you down with the Electro final blow.
The
too.
Yee's not gonna have a good time, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he is.
exactly. So you do go
Ooh.
Petri, right? Yeah. You do go Petri and lineup rating for Navi though slightly.
Slightly. I think this is the first time in this day that this lineup rating is kind of equal, but I'm kind of towards more to TL because I think they're not on a timer because against two fighters, yeah.
Well, let's see. Into the land of dawn we go. TLID Redemption is their middle name. Will they be able to get the win against a newly fresh side of Navi that got the win against RQ yesterday? Game 2, TLID against Navi.
Man, if they get a win 2-0 against Navi after Navi beat RQ 2-0, this opens up the standings wide open, man. Like, it opens up the possibilities of the season.
You won't know who's gonna make it to the playoffs. I mean, you do know who's gonna make it to the playoffs. You won't know who's not gonna make it to the playoffs, right? A lot of teams there gonna battle it out for top 6. And now Emblems bye bye.
Emblem by Bayou. I think Aran's gonna build full damage build with the
Yeah.
fighter emblem, with the
Lethal
master
Vision.
assassin,
Yeah.
with the little
Lethal.
indication. He will go full damage and he will make Uki's life miserable this game. And the poke from the blue is very, very good against the Zuxin because it's quite tanky too. But yeah, Zuxin chip, give blue is a skill matchup, it's a poke matchup. I think there will be no kills in the early game without the Fredrin or without the junglers in the mid lane.
The master assassin tune out the lane, right?
Yeah.
But when it comes to the team fights later on with the chip shortcut, it'll be quite irrelevant. An out kill down bottom. The same matchup again, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
on paper, who wins this matchup?
It's the carry.
Yeah.
It's
Extra
okay.
range.
Yeah.
And
It's
the damage too.
Yeah. Because the carry will outscale the Freya, especially if the carry build the one. I think he can burst down the Freya in an instant in the late game. In the early game too, carry is always picked against the fighter gold lane.
Yeah.
Because he's the reason why he has short range. Oh wait up.
Yeah. Poke here.
Just
Gonna fight
poke.
for Turtle 1.
Yeah.
The reason why carry is short range because he's that strong. He's that strong.
Yeah.
And against fighter, the short range doesn't matter.
That's true. Gonna nerf it because the fighter needs to walk up to you now. Turtle, Cryo on TLID. They have the Fredrin.
Oh, Ritual. Goes up towards the beacon in the back line. Benedetta going in. Apro's the one who takes the turtle though. Aran unable to deal enough damage. Uki was able to flicker out earlier, so it's just a win for Navi on the turtle.
Aran crashing to the wall with the auto attack. But it's gonna be A-okay for him. But yeah, after securing the turtle, that's gonna be a slight win for Navi.
I was distracted by the eye for an eye from Aran.
Yeah.
It was a beautiful eye for an eye,
Yep.
canceling the Sora knockback. But yeah, Glue. Do Glue have retry now?
Yeah, Glue with that mid retro, you would say.
Yeah.
Leone.
Slam, and Leone for an angle. But so the chip in that team fight didn't use the shortcut, right? They were just congregating together in this little area. Well, Afro still just shadowing the Yi, needing to win this trial. Up top, Bennett against the Sora. Just gonna be a chill lane.
Yeah, chill lane. Just gonna clear. Bennett's gonna clear faster. Wanna try to cut lane too.
Rotate.
Yeah, rotate. Especially with the chip, and the chip's looking for the shortcut for sure. What I will.
Yep. You have anything to say, sir?
I mean, for chip players, it's the first shortcut that kind of dictates the game.
Yeah. I mean, we saw this, right?
Yeah, they saw this in the first game.
Yeah, it was Evos.
Evos.
Yeah. That shortcut swung the game in their favor. Tokyo now, again, like you said, Prio on bottom, getting the gold crab as well, will be the icing on top. Andoryu, though, the Isunshin, you said it. It'll be a playable game, but it's going to be hard. So how does the Isunshin function here then? What are you going to look for?
I think the usually is just for the late game insurance, you know, because they don't have any range, they don't have any maximum. But get Leone.
Cars jumped in. That's a shortcut with Cars. That's a
very-
CC immunity, man. He flickers out the safety as well.
Everybody took the ride up top. That's going to be fine too, because they have the turtle spawning now.
Oh,
Kevin,
look at Shive.
close by. Sive is up top. He took the shortcut, so it's
Yeah,
going to be
the
a
shortcut.
5v4.
He
Yeah.
took the shortcut.
They
Yeah.
use it against TL. Now Leone doesn't have the shortcut. That's going to be free for Navi again. 2 turtles. So deja vu to game 1. It was quite slow.
Yeah.
Dritchel gets poked out. But again, it's Navi who are playing it clean.
This expected though, Fredrin losing 2 objectives early on.
I mean, once again, yeah, as I said before, the first shortcut kind of dictates the game, and
Yeah.
the first shortcut helps Shive to rotate instantly to the turtle.
Dictating Navi's game, it seems like Sive.
A bit of poke.
Yeah, he's fine.
It's fine.
Marked by Stack too. Kevin,
Oh, wait a
the
second.
brute force, breastplate, they want to die once kill ID.
Leone doesn't have shortcut yet. They might have timed this perfectly. Flicker route. Kyo's going to be targeted down by Apro as well. And that's Uke with first blood. They're going to go in. The mount down and the pullback over. Uke with a double. And a turret down below. We might be going into game 3, man. This is dominant.
Yeah.
With the 2-0, it seems like it is indeed dominant from Navi.
But what I've learned as my first day in Castle, there's nothing too fast, you know, because sometimes we kind of like to curse, and yeah, this is as expected because Navi is playing 2 fighters. They control the game, they control the tempo, they brawl, they win out brawls. But what I like about TL, you're just dodging, especially with the Bennett. He can just long lane like the classic Aran.
Yeah. Blowing 1, completed 2.
The minion focused on.
Yes.
And that bottom side turret broken in minute 6. Even earlier than minute 6, so it'll be a problem. But is there an angle, a window for TLID to repeat the same comeback they did in game 1?
I think they have, because they have the shortcut now, which is if you kind of doze off, you know, if you mischeck a bush, it will instantly kill you, and that's the window that they're looking for. But at this point, if you're TLID, you just want to scale it off. You have a Bennett full damage, going to lock the Eve. You have a carry trying to find her Trinity. So yeah, it's just a chill. And if you're Navi, you want to accelerate the game. You want to fight.
Different blue build though from both blues in game 1 and game 2. Game 1 it was a Curse Helmet into the Glowing Wand. Now it's gonna be the Chastis Pauldron. So I think this is to deal with Freya. Attack speed.
It's more tanky blue.
Yeah.
Because he needs to be the front man here.
He needs to be the front line. And now they're gonna juggle around the turtle. Meanwhile, TLID again losing tempo in the map. Sive is gonna push down bottom, and then Kyo's gonna stay, but at least, you know, again, TLID has a shortcut. So let's see who wins this team fight.
Kevin with a taunt. Goes on Opera. Is going to be mounted down though. Cars as well with the rotation. Kevin wins out the red tree actually. And Doryu is zoned away. Now Dritchel jumps with the Crimson Beacon. And Doryu gets away with the Traceless in the back line though. It's still the mount down coming down. But Kevin's going to get taken out by Apro. And Dritchel's next. Cars is the one who claims the kill. Meanwhile, Kyo just trying to survive. Mounted up again by Leone. non-stop. Shiva is looking to go for the kill under the turret. Apro bit a bit too much that he could chew. Leone's coming down as well, but he doesn't have the shortcut. It's a free orange buff take, but at least TLID are on the board.
Yeah, at least you get a kill to the guy you want to have a kill. And that's the carry. Obviously, you're light at the end of the tunnel, completing 2 items now with the golden staff as well, inspired.
On that fight, a clean traces by Andoryu. He bait out like a lot of spells, like the ritual flicker, the electro final blow from the bayonet. He played very well. And yeah, Ukir, another ice queen one merchant. Second item, ice queen one. Wow.
Oh, with the Eve as well, you're gonna spam a lot of spells, right?
Yeah.
With the Void Blast, so it does work wonders. Same goes with the Lilia. With the balls you have.
Yep.
And now this begs the question, right? TLID, how do they win this out? Are they gonna wait for again another Navi blunder? Because you can't keep relying on blunders.
Yeah, they need more time for sure. They need carries Trinity and also Aran's third item, I might say.
Tower defense.
Yeah, Aran's just gonna try to clear the wave. He goes for the final blow, and Apro's left all alone. The Petrify as well from Aran. The catch one. Failed attempt to take the turret, and actually it's TLID who are getting the better trade up top.
Yeah, they're getting cross-map trades, Miracle. And it feels like, sure, you get the kill on towards the glue twice, and that's a glue, right? So it's not as bad compared to like killing, let's say, a Yi Sun Shin or a Yi. But the kills accumulate.
Yeah.
And that gives the gold, especially now to both carries, Trishelle and Kyo. So yeah, that's gonna be a snowball effect being built upon by TLID.
A kill is a kill, man. And especially if Team Liquid, any kill works. But I feel like Navi want to try to accelerate the tempo by, poking out the Lord. Because in the long lanes, they have an answer for the Freya. Because the Bennett will just clear, but the Bennett will lose on Pope against the Freya. But he will get the tempo for sure.
Yeah. Look at the slower dance now. Leone needs to prepare the shortcut. Mountain Chakra pop, then Kevin is alone in the pit.
Mars. 2-man knocked up, gonna go for it, brings him back under. That's RWM coming down as well. The Rectory, great for Cars. He's the one that takes it away now. Oh no, Kyo's mounted on. Cars goes to the skies, the final blow defensively. Andoryu with a double, goes in again. It's Aran with a Petrify on Andoryu, but Ukir saves him by putting the Void Blast down and securing a killing spree. That was Stritchel next to the chopping block. Shive walks up, takes the kill. A Lord and 4 members for Navi.
Almost certain a game 3 might be on the cards. But this carry is having a hard time with the glue completely mounting on top of him.
Afro has been playing very well. He wanted the carry twice, I think. And yeah, as a Navi, once again, you want to accelerate the game, which is a very good game state for Navi. And that's why it makes you surprised. Why was TLID trying to fight that? Because they need more items. They need Trinity on the carry very much.
Yeah. And even a fleeting time for items from Leone. He only built up the components, Silence Robe with the Dreadnought armor, and that's it. So...
I never like a fleeting time chip when they're behind.
Yeah, I mean, like, where's the Athenas? Where's the...
yeah, you need more tanky.
Yeah.
Because you won't be finding any kills when you're behind.
And now the items though, Coach Do.
Yeah. And Kevin is just building the, the cooldown build with the Brute Force and Oracle. That's why he's very squishy. As we can see from the last Lord fight, he was bursted before even the Retro contest, Retro battle.
Yeah. Steel leg plates. Also completed, rather bought by him.
So many chastise
A
pulls.
lot of chastise.
So many, man.
Is it chastise or chastise?
I call it chastise. I think it's chastise.
Chastise is way more cool.
RWM, look at the zoning of the Eve! This was what was lacking from Navi, right? Lilia, great damage to the fighters, but against the carry, this Eve is dropping bombs.
Yeah, it's almost like a Farsa too with the RWM. You can kind of poke around from afar. And the scary. How will it go online, Coach Do?
I think he needs more items. I mean, yeah, the Trinity is done, but I think he needs more items because the Eves, I mean, this is why I kind of like the Navi's draft because they pick out the Eve and they kind of answer out the carry and also the Zuxin in this one pick. And Ukir is playing very well. So I think for Kyo, he needs the timing when the shortcut was up and the shortcut, and he just needs to, like, goes in last one
Yeah.
as the finishing crew.
He needs to go as the last guy to just clean up house. Steve, again, the same buy. Malefic gun. Extra range. Ways to carry. That splash damage will bite the Valkyrie's Descent. So now, for TLID, it's all about impending doom. They're just waiting for a certain death. But their defense this time around, still the same, not the best. And this Benedetta hasn't been able to really achieve things. Here we go, Lord.
The Deacon car's gonna go to the back line. The shortcut already placed down by Leone though. He's gonna get taken out by Shibe. But now everybody rotates over, takes the teleport.
Kill
Yo,
again.
still doing a lot of damage, but he gets mounted on a mounted shocker with Andoryu. Takes him out. No Kyo, no Leone. 2 members down, and Lord is free for Na'Vi.
Why is Kyo there? He was pinched by 2 cores of the Na'Vi side. That was a glue shore, a roamer, but then you had like a Freya behind. And then Yi Sun-shin. Yeah, this is getting problematic for TLID. Final low.
Oh, again. Just to clear the wave, but there's another wave coming in with a Lord in mid lane.
Chastise for Fredrin.
I mean, you're drafting a Fredrin and you're playing a carry. You need to stand behind the Fredrin as the carry. You don't. I mean, yeah, you want to flank, but there was a kind of questionable move by Kyo. And that's why he got caught by the glue. And Afro is very on point on the glue.
Maybe he was taking that shortcut. But now TLID may need to defend. This Lord is knocking on the doorsteps of TLID.
Uh-oh. Kyo's doing a lot of damage. Afro gets pulled back by the taunt. Not dead just yet. RWM, Dritchel gets caught by the Mountain Shocker. Beautiful layering from the 2 Filipinos on Na'Vi.
Oh no. And now Kyo has to win a nature. Sure, it gives him that extra sustainability to fight in the team fights. But again, look at how Na'Vi are really rampaging onto the base.
Afro with the jump in forward. He's taking turret aggro. He goes for the mount down. Leone is the one mounted on.
Oh.
But he gets slain on the
Kyo!
turret. Big damage from Kyo. This is where it all crumbles down. Whoa! And Doryu dash forward! No way it happened again! The fadeaway kill! Kyo has shut down the Yi Sun-shin and Ukir as well. Big bounties, deja vu to game 1.
Like they say, history repeats itself.
No way.
And the same iteration of moment happens. Andoryu. It was with the Hayabusa previous game, and now with the Yi Sun-shin. That was a wrong traceless.
No way.
And Kyo devours them with the late game carry. He's gonna have a feast.
I think Ando doesn't check that Kyo has a win of nature for sure, because you wouldn't face us like that if you know if the carry has a win of nature, man.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
See, the high highs and the low lows, man. Like, what? I can't believe that just happened again. Like, I wonder what Waina has to say after that. Like, he's just like, guys, this just happened to you.
It's like a graphical chart. And this time I think Andoryu is on low cortisol.
That's super high cortisol.
Yeah, that's true. That's super high cortisol. Oh my, Kyo. This is what you want, right? You're feeding your carries the kills. I mean, sure, he is maxed out on item slots. But again, the gold will really help TLID. But I think that's, again, behind a blunder, right? So if Na'Vi can minimize that, I think they'll still be fine.
They'll still be fine, but once again,
scaling, dude.
the scaling.
Yeah.
Now Aran is already almost full item now in the long lane. He will have a great time, but yeah. It was 11k gold lead before that blunder. It was 7k shifting in golds. Like, that's a lot of gold, man.
3.8 now.
3.8 now?
Yeah, Bennett will have try on the long lanes. Again, you have the shortcut.
Look at Leone.
They're rushing on down the Lord. Is Leone looking for something? He takes the wide walk. They know he's there.
Yep.
Yeah, Leone will flicker out. This Lord, it's still juggled upon. And Aran will take that bottom side turret, but will Na'Vi respond to this. Kevin has to be careful.
They can go for the shortcut. Shortcut placed down by Leone. RWM, oh my god. It's off. Afro in the back line he goes. Kyo's gonna go for the burst down on towards the Lord. Kevin finds it. 17 minutes in, they find it. And Cars going to find Leone, but look at the rest of the team right now with Dritchel jumping in. It's gonna be Shibe with the Valkyries descent defensively, and all of a sudden it is TLID who are knocking on Navi's turrets.
Oh my god, Na'Vi
The gold lead's gone!
It's gone.
It's gone.
I mean, sure, 800 gold lead, but it is irrelevant. TLID is gonna swing it to their favor.
Oh my god.
And Kevin is beefy. And the Lord, they're able to acquire as well. This is going to be very, very sketchy for Navi.
I mean, this is the challenge, right? Of playing two fighters with a Yishan Shin. You need to clean execution. You need to win fast. You need to win early. I mean, they did it all. They just kind of throw. But against a more scaling team, more scaling lineup on the carry, on the Zuxin, on the Bennett, they're out of time, man. They're out of time.
Yeah. And now try lane push being maintained. Again, the Bennett just being a problem as well. I mean, it was quite irrelevant, like we said. Well, I haven't really been able to see the Bennett, and now it is wreaking havoc up against Navi. Will they be able to defend? I think they will be able to. The Void Blast is eating up a lot of damage, and TLID will concede this Lord. They'll let it go, and they'll go for round 5, round 6. It's been a lot of throws now. It's been a lot of team fights.
My lord. 14-7, and TLID are the ones winning in gold right now.
Yeah.
Who would have thought? Again, Aldo, what was it? 11K?
11K. It was 11K when Navi was going on the high ground.
My God, Coach, why not? He has homework to do.
The thing is, if Navi lose here, hey, if it happens once, sure, right? It was a mistake. If it happens twice, it's starting to become a habit.
Yeah, it's a habit.
Again, it needs to be sorted out quickly by Coach, why not? But again, Kevin, there goes the last item, Guardian Helmet. He needs to be able to tank the poke, right?
Yeah.
From Navi, so that's why he goes for that item again. Like you said, the carry needs to be protected, needs to be peeled. The carry won't have the range to really hit down Navi.
Yeah.
So it's either Navi engaging to them and then again watching a team fight, or TLID just trying to play ping pong and then front to back.
I think this is a very good game state for TLID because, I mean, for Navi, you have your long lane will be good because you have the inhibitor down below. But once again, it's a chip, it's a Bennett. Sometimes you just have to stay there in the long lanes, and the chip will transport you. As for Navi, their win con is to take down the chip while the Bennett is doing the long lane.
Pushing Lantern for the last item, extra damage, projectiles galore. But for Drixel, it's the Clock of Destiny. So a bit tanky, right? In terms of the HP department, but now the Lord gonna be rushed upon by TLID. They have the carry.
Yep.
But they're hitting it.
They have the way to burst with the carry, and they have the side lane control with the Benedetta, and then they can group up together with the chip too. So it's Wynot's looking pretty high cortisol. This is the first time in MPLID.
Yeah. So he's gonna juggle it around, and Leone is waiting for his time to take the Y walk. But the bottom side turret though, it's gonna be a slow push coming down. Bennett's gonna catch the wave, and Andoryu, all he needs to do is just wait for possibly a steal to happen. Kevin knows that there is that possibility. Leone takes it.
TP.
He's gonna look for an angle.
Oh. You don't know which bush.
They check it.
Yeah,
and he's not there.
Leone has found a great spot.
Uh-oh.
He's found a crazy spot.
Alright. Clearing out the mid. Yeah.
It's getting dicey for both teams. I mean, for Navi.
This could be the winning Lord right here. Evolve.
That's true.
Oh, they check. They check together. Leone flickers out.
Good flick.
Okay.
He's checked. Wow. High level game sense from Navi there. Completely suspicious knowing the chip hasn't shown himself in the lane. And now TLID, their options either to wait for Navi to engage or brute force their way into the Lord.
Kills bursting it down. Leone's gonna be targeted down, pops in a shortcut in time, gets mounted on as well. Retreat battle, Andoryu walks up, it's going to be Kevin who wins on the retreat cars! Jumps in forward, but Kevin's just so tanky. Everybody jumping in the back line, but again, it's gonna be Kill to wipe them down. Cars, very, very low. Aran still has the Rose Gold and Immortality. Shive walks up forward.
No!
The ultimate, he has it with a nature, but the damage coming in from Ook here is tearing him apart. Lord Evolve in the mid lane, Kevin goes over the big bong, now he's gonna get taken out. Evolve Lord of the mid lane, 4 members down, 3 members up for Navi.
It's just a veteran having to hold his space together. His teammate's gone. Can he hold this? Well, for Navi, they know that they're confident to end this game, but the Lord still dissuading the waves. And Aran needs to play a 1v3 scenario.
He has the final blow. Great stun coming down with the Mountain Shocker. They go straight for the base though. And it looks like they'll be able to do it. Hold on.
Wait!
The wave hasn't crashed just yet. Aran's holding on, but finally it will. And we will see a 3rd game in this series. My lord, was that close.
TLID tried their best, but Navi made sure that the mistakes won't repeat again for the second time. 1-1, and after a 2-0 day, we're going to game 3.
Navi showed their team fight prowess, man. I mean, that last team fight was very, very good. They kind of like, you know, like bait and switch, because it was the Lord was on TLID side, right? And they know if they try to defend the Lord, it's hard. It's hard for them to defend it, and that's why they're trying to go in. They try to all in the players. They try to take the kills, and yeah, it pays off for them. Gets them the win. But yeah, Coach Wynot, second game in a row, almost throwing the game. Like, you should. I mean, yeah. Sorry that, man. Ando needs to be like, you know, remind. Ando, no.
Ando, no.
Ando, no.
Well, this is a very, very, I'd say scary side of TLID too. They know that they're possible, pulling the comeback. But again, Navi, they were in too deep, and this was the game moment. Well, completely broken down for TLID.
Oh man.
It's Navi just running around, right, Coach? So
Yeah. I mean, as you can see from the camera, Coach Wynot was not smiling, but after this last team fight, he was all smiles, man. He knows that his boys are gonna win the game. This one, last fight, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he knows. They know if they try to defend the Lord, especially the Luminous Lord, yeah, they will not be able to defend it, and that's why they take the fight, and yeah, they win out the fight because they know they're much more brawly team.
bombastic side eye from Why Not. Well, yeah, a lot of things to dissect in this game and a lot of things to talk about as well. But Navi, they need to be more disciplined.
Yeah.
Dude, that's a problem right there, you know? Like, hey, it happened twice. Second game, they were able to recover, but still, that shouldn't have happened in the first place, right? That's definitely something that they're going to look to fix. But for TLID, this is also the same thing.
Yeah.
So far, I mean, they have won one game. They almost won the second, but it's just by waiting for mistakes. And is that really like a
sustainable way to win?
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't think so, man.
Yeah, they need I'd say like a statement. They need to be the ones to create a concrete winning condition.
Yeah.
You know, you can't really just wait for your enemies to fumble again, to screw up. I mean, sure, Navi, that's also a point of evaluation for them.
Yeah.
They need to be able to fix that mistake in the near future, and even for Game 3, I think, because Coach Wynot's gonna have a lot of homework to do.
Yeah.
Again, whether it be on door, you just
Ando throw.
with the movement to Ando
it
throw.
happened again, man.
It was Hayabusa and him running out of quad shadows in Game 1, just walking onto his Juicin, and then in Game 2, it was him dashing onto the carry against Kyo. I mean, yeah, a lot of things to fix for Navi.
But look at the bright side. Always look at the bright side. Navi's early game, amazing.
Yeah.
Mid game, amazing. Like Team Liquid's defense, also kind of quite good. I would say, because yeah, if they're not good, they're not gonna win for sure. But yeah, at least this season, this MPL season is more competitive on all the teams.
Yeah, very explosive. I feel like this is something we say every season. The season's unpredictable.
The thing is, it's just always true.
The season,
right? Especially TLID, we all thought they were just going to be 9th place.
Yeah.
They would have.
Yeah.
The lineup doesn't look like a lineup that would win, right? Especially after seeing Navi destroy RQ yesterday, we thought, okay, it's going to be insane. But hey, even though they only have one way to win right now, they won a game.
Will Bigatron be playing tomorrow?
Yeah, against Dewa.
Okay, so that's gonna be Dewa's debut.
Yep.
And if Navi wins here 2-1, Bigatron wins 2-0 tomorrow, then Bigatron goes up top.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, the fight has started for top spot. We do know regular season Bigatron is one of the strongest creatures you can see and just take a look at. But now, the highlights.
A
Here,
very
Coach Phil.
very traceless, a very clean traceless from Anuru, dodging the bayonet, the Zuxin, and also very good engaged by cars, the shifting skies. And I think there's something's wrong with the red tree today in the second game, because Blue got the turtle and Cars got the Lord. But yeah, this one Kyo's out of position, and this is the last team fight where Navi commits when TLID tried to burst the Lord.
What do you even do as a carry there? You want to hit? Nah. But when you go close, you get void blasted.
Yeah.
You get, yeah, you just get thrown a lot of things at you. So you can't do much. But the MVP, the player of the game, presented by the official gaming phone Infinix, it is Afro. This guy, back-to-back MVPs. Yesterday, he also was able to get that MVP. Again, you said underrated roamer. But for you, what makes him stand out, especially in this game?
He knows his job does very well. He mounted like Kyo like multiple times in this game. And as a glue, especially glue roam, mounting the carry is not the easy task to do. And he did pretty consistently. And yeah, as we discussed before, right? Can Afro play other thing rather than counter initiative? And yeah, he's showing that he can play the glue, he can play the the annoying roamer, and yeah, he's showing this game. Oh, maybe some overcommit, yeah, we've seen here, but he plays it. Look at it, he's just mirroring the carry. He's just mirroring carry, flickering in, haunting him, and yeah, Kyo wasn't having a fun game early.
I mean, you said it. Afro is also able to play annoying heroes. I mean, Valeric is annoying. I hate Valeric. Glue, I hate more.
Yeah. Annoying.
Is it not necessary to pick up a counter to the glue if the glue is going to go wrong?
I mean, they picked the glue very late, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't an early glue, so I don't think it was. I think it would be too late for it. I don't know. For me, early game for TLID just always looks botched, you know. And then they gotta get out of jail free card because NAVI throw, and they are able to capitalize. So I'll give them that. They are able to wait for their power spikes, which is way better than season 16.
Man.
But it hasn't convinced me that that they aren't out of the 9th place rating yet. Yeah.
Because. But this is very much important. Because season 16 they lost like 9 minutes, 10 minutes, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they were
speedrunning.
Yeah,
they were just gambling every time. Turtle, fight. Down 5k gold lead, fight. Right?
And yeah, this is the item build. Yeah, especially I will call out every ice queen in the desk because I'm an ice queen merchant. And look at that. Ukir building the ice queen, making Kyo's life harder, and also Kevin, and also Rachel, and also Leonie. Probably not Aran because she can just dash around.
Yeah.
It's a Bennett. But yeah, the impact of the Benedetta is not quite there as we expected in this game.
Yeah.
It's quite disappointing because Aran's Benedetta is very good, but yeah, I don't think he find the angle in this game.
Yeah.
I thought the Eve was gonna struggle a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen a few cancelled RWMs, but that was cancelled to relocate on towards a better place. I mean, the Benedetta would be the main perpetrator of like trying to stop the Eve, right?
Yeah.
The Benedetta's gonna do that, but then the Benedetta sadly wasn't really existent. I mean, sure, we saw him trying to defend the base. That was close.
Yeah.
Even with a very weak, high ground. I mean, the Bennett is quite okay. But yeah, they were still able to defend the base. So yeah, it's just done.
Ukir only died once this game.
Yeah.
It shows that he's very good positioning wise, and look at the damage, man. 100k, and look at the Afro's damage taken. 137 damage.
Man, why don't I see more Yeeves on my ranking? Because I feel like Yeeve is like a very strong mid lane.
Safe pick, I might say.
Yeah, it's a
very
safe pick too. Like you get Void Blasted, you're like, oh whatever, this damage, and then you get Void Blasted twice, like what? And then Void Blasted thrice, you're like, I'm dead. It's insane the damage that Eve can exert, and you can play dynamically with the Eve.
Yeah.
You want to go front to back, you can.
Yeah.
You want to go burst, you can. And that was what Navi brought to the table too with this Eve.
And yeah, Ukir's real manipulation. I think there's only just one botch RWM that game.
The Lord fight.